Washington Monument. This breathtaking tower stands 555 feet high on the National Mall and attracts over 800,000 tourists each year. It's structured as an obelisk, also known as tekets, a prominent architecture of the ancient Egyptians. These obelisks were placed in pairs at the entrances of Egyptian temples. The obelisks symbolize the sun god Ra, one of the most prominent and highly worshipped Egyptian gods. Pharaohs had these monuments built for them so that they would always be remembered. In the same manner, this monument was built in dedication to America's first president, George Washington. George Washington was a Freemason, part of an international group supposedly established for mutual help and fellowship, often holding elaborate and secret ceremonies. Masonic historians have linked Freemasonry to the values of ancient Egypt, and the Masonic symbols in D.C. clearly show Egyptian influence. The Scottish Rite Temple is D.C.'s main sign of Freemasonry and even more so, Egyptian influence. The entrance is guarded by two sphinx on each side. Statues of a sphinx, a mythical creature, were often built to guard important areas such as tombs and temples in Egypt. Zoom into the top of the temple and an Egyptian sun disk shines. It is an ancient symbol of royalty, divinity, and power. Continue looking up, and a step pyramid tops the building, an iconic architecture dating back to 2650 BC in ancient Egypt. On 16th Street, where the Scottish Rite Temple is located, there are more temples and churches than any other street on earth. Ancient Egypt was one of the most spiritual places in the world. The designers of D.C. were trying to duplicate the energy found in Egypt. Walk a few blocks down and there is Meridian Hill Park, and the Egyptian influences are very clear. Within the park, there is a large cascading waterfall. The number 13, the number of steps that line the waterfall, represents a spiritual awakening. Looking at the waterfall from above, you can see the Ankh shape is created. It is a symbol for life and can be seen in Egyptian art and architecture. The Potomac River acts as the Nile River. West of the Potomac River is the Arlington Cemetery, where dignitaries, officials, and presidents have been buried. Likewise, the west bank of the Nile River is the Valley of the Kings. Note that none of this is a coincidence. From the architecture and the statues to the exact layout of Washington, D.C., everything was built off of the influence of ancient Egypt, planned out to replicate the amount of power and energy that the Egyptians built an empire out of.
Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, "Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians"? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.
Fear ye not. Stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. The Egyptians, whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of the Jordan in the wilderness.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spoke unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. And no man shall buy you. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. Father, is it time for redemption?